There we go.
Hello. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I think so.
All right, awesome.
Well, yeah, I'm guessing we're just waiting on Michael now.
I think so. Sure, he'll be
Brilliant.
on. Yeah, I see him.
Brilliant.
There he is.
Hello.
Are you on video, Mila?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird. I can't see you.
Oh, weird. Can anyone else not see me?
I can see you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll roll with the punches. I'll just go through an honor system when reviewing your answers.
Okay. Here, maybe let me try something real quick.
Yeah, that's all right. But if it doesn't work, no worries. I can roll with it.
All right.
But don't know why I'm stretching when I'm going to just be sitting down reading the whole time. Just let me know whenever you two are ready to go, and I guess we'll just get started.
Oh,
I'm good to go.
I think I'm ready to
Whatever.
go.
Okay, brilliant. Just let me know whenever you're ready, Mila, and if what you're doing doesn't work, then that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know how else to fix it.
I've been after the me issue. I'll figure it out later. Because anyway, brilliant. So why don't I start this off by just introducing everyone to the game and rules in case anyone's tuning in for the first time. So yeah, I'll just start doing that first. Ahoy and welcome everybody to, I guess, in technically the first public live game of Scribe Wars. For anyone that doesn't know, Scribe Wars is an attempt made by myself and Word Sleuth to gamify Word Improv Challenge. The way this will work, at least the live version works, is that we'll have two contestants live who will both be on video/camera, and we'll have a notepad, a piece of paper or pen, pencil, whatever they want to write their answers down with. I will direct them to review and study a word improv challenge, and they'll read through the words and study them, and I'll be asking them questions based on those words, where they have to fill in the blank via multiple choice question for the first half, and then fill in the blank for the second half. And all the questions will be quippy dialogue. One question represents a battle, 6 battles represents a war, and 3 wars represents a season, and 9 represents an era, I think. And if you ever want to read these rules and review them and understand them better, you can always go on the Word Sleuth page, and I think one of the top pinned posts will be detailing all of the rules for Scribe Wars, both for the live version and the solo version, which anyone could participate in as long as they follow the Word Sleuth page. And I think with that out of the way, why don't I introduce our two contestants who you've already probably met and heard. But yes, hello and say hello to these two, please. Why don't I first introduce Mila? Mila, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone and who you are today?
Hi there. I am Mila Velimirovich. I am the author of Oriana's Legacy, which is the first in the series of the Crystallic Chronicles. And I actually became part of the Word Sleuth community only like a few months ago, but ever since it's been great. It's a great community where you get to work on your creative ability with these awesome words. And actually, fun fact is that a lot of these words I use in my writing in my books. So if you ever want to see those words in use, definitely check out my books. So that's me.
Brilliant. Michael, why don't you introduce yourself real quick as well?
Sure. I'm Michael Adams. I write under my full name, Michael Anthony Adams Jr., which is more or less what you'll find me on Instagram as well. I am the author of a number of books. I have written and published 2 novels, I think 4 or 5 collections of short stories, and 5 or 6 collections of poetry, and a memoir. I published my entire life's work. It's not like I've done that all in a short period of time. That is from the time I was 18 until today, and I published it all. And I have another collection of short stories that will be coming out this summer called Spare Change, which is a series of stories that all revolve around Washington, D.C. and life in Washington, D.C., which is a city I lived in once upon a time. And yeah, Word Sleuth community has been a great community for me to join. I enjoyed the Word Improv challenges, which I participated in, and the Pass the Baton interviews, which I've done as well, which is where writers interview writers. And it's just a great experience overall. If you write or if you're interested in writing, I highly recommend you checking out Word Sleuth and doing some of the Word Improvs and getting involved in the community some. So that's about it from me.
Brilliant. Thank you both for your amazing introductions. And more importantly, thank you for participating in today's game in this amazing first public game and technically rematch. For anyone that doesn't know, we've done a demonstration game during the live retreat, and these 2 contestants went at it during that retreat, and now they are back here again doing now the first technically live game. So now with all of that out of the way, why don't we actually start? So why don't I direct both you, Michael and Mila, to study Word Improv Challenge 26. So go on to and I'll give you guys a minute and a half for that, so 90 seconds. The timer is based on how recent all the Word Improv challenges I direct them to is. Longer they have to scroll back, the longer they'll have to, the longer the timer is, and all of that jazz to give them more time to study. But in the meantime, for you lovely viewers there, why don't I tell you what the words they're currently studying is, so you can stay on the stream and you don't have to be directed anywhere else. Currently, the words our 2 contestants are studying are pedant, an annoying person who focuses on minor detail and book knowledge rather than street smarts. Perfidious, a deceitful, untrustworthy person. A prudent, someone that has excessive interest in sexual content and stuff like that. A linchpin, someone that is vital to an organization or group. Inadvertent, unintentional. And a coquelum, a boastful and self-important person. Those are the 2 words our contestants will be studying, as those will be the answers for the following question. Both of our contestants have 30 seconds left to study the following words. Then after that, I'll be quizzing them and keeping track of their points for ultimately to see who wins this fated game and challenge. 10 seconds left on the clock for both of them right now. This will be exciting to see. And with that, timer is up. So why don't you both get ready and get your pencils, pens, and pieces of paper ready. Mila, for you, although I can't see you, just say your answer out loud as you reveal it to the camera, because obviously when the video gets recorded and posted on the page, people will be able to see you that way. I just need you to say it out loud, but I know what your answer is.
All right, so
with that,
I can't promise I'm going to say it right, so just aware.
That is all right, because if anyone's going to butcher these words badly, it's going to be me, despite writing all of the questions. Whitey-ho, question number 1. Let me get that ready right now. So here we go. The first question. Remember, audience, they are trying to fill in the blank after I give them a multiple choice. You'll understand once I give out the first question. I'm so nervous for my performance with you. Relax, you'll do great. It's not like they can fire you anyway. You're the blank that keeps this company going. So the answers are either A, pedant, B, lichpin, or C, coquelum. So could our 2 lovely contestants please write down A, B, or C, depending on what they think the correct answer is. And once you're both ready, just let me know, and I'll reveal the correct answer.
I'm ready.
Brilliant. Can you please both reveal it to your camera right now?
So I said linchpin, letter B.
Brilliant. So you both said linchpin. So let me just start recording in my note because you both got the answer correct. The answer is indeed B, linchpin. Righty-ho. Question number 2. How the hell did the situation get this bad that the whole house is destroyed? Explain that to me. Well, what can I say? We all make blank mistakes in the heat of passion, Mum. Please, and the answers are either A, prudent, B, perfidious, or C, inadvertent. Please write down your answers and we'll see who is correct.
I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Brilliant. So could you please both reveal your answers to the camera?
C, that's what I picked. Inadvertent.
Brilliant. That is the correct answer. It is inadvertent. Unintentional mistake. Third question before we move steps of words, which I'll explain why we do that in a second. But the third question is the following. Have you heard what my brother's been saying lately? He really seems to think he's the center of the universe. Hey, remember what I said? Don't let that blank get to you. You're better than that. Is the answer either A, pedant, B, perfidious, or C, coculum? Please write down your answers and let me know when you're ready to reveal them.
I'm ready.
I'm
I
ready.
forgot the letters though, so I just wrote it.
That's not all right.
I did Cocolorum.
Almost.
I
The
was
answer
close.
the answer is indeed C, coculum. A important important boastful person. Whitey, the score is all tied up for the first half of this game. How exciting after this multiple choice. Now that we're halfway through all the words in Word Improv Challenge 26, I'll direct our contestants to a new set of words. For anyone that doesn't understand why we do this, it's because it's to keep the integrity of the game. If we do all of the words from one challenge, it then just becomes process of elimination rather than knowledge of the words. So, with that, I would like to direct our two contestants to study Word Improv Challenge 24. So I'll give you both a minute and a half to review those words as it's a recent challenge. And I would like to remind you that for the second half of these questions, you will not get multiple choice. It will just be fill in the blank to make the second half of the game more intense and more interesting. But as I said before, for our lovely audience, let me just quickly give you the rundown on what the words they're studying is. These will be the following words our contestant studies, which is paragon, a model of excellence or perfection, a bumbershoot, a synonym for umbrella, a conundrum, a difficult problem, risible, which is to provoke laughter through absurdity, acrimonious, or angry and bitter, and abscond, which to depart secretly or hide oneself. Those are the words our contestants are currently studying, because those will be what they have to fill in the blanks with. And they both have about 40 seconds left to study both words. So I'm going to try to pipe down a little bit and let them really focus. Because as we all know, winning this is the most important thing you can do. I cannot think of anything more important, personally. All right, that is time up for both of our contestants. So if you could please wrap up studying these words, and we'll get on our way to the question process. Are you both ready to receive the first question of the final free set?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
Brilliant. First question will be, okay, so that about sums up what's happening between me, my girlfriend, and her best friend. Well, that situation is quite a blank.
Sorry.
Please write down the word you think fits that context best.
Interesting situation.
Certainly is. And for our contestants at home who think this is a bit difficult, the tip I would give to anyone trying to play along at home is focus on the context of the first line. That normally provides you the clue you need to know what the blank word is. Do both of our contestants feel ready to reveal their answers?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Please reveal it to the camera.
Conundrum.
That happens to be the correct answer for both of you. The answer is indeed conundrum. It's already getting difficult. And I hope people do feel that way, because the first half could be a little bit easy, some might say, so we have to ramp it up for the second half. Fifth question, penultimate question. Hey, why are you laughing so much? What was it I said that's so funny? I mean this in the best way possible. You're such a blank person. Fill in the blank, the word you think fits best through the context. I can just hear the concentration now. It's amazing.
You can't see me, but there's a lot of concentration going on, Captain.
I'm sure there is. To be honest, I deliberately try to make these questions difficult to the point that I don't know if I could answer them if I did have multiple choice. Whitey-o, are you both ready to reveal your answers to the camera?
Sure.
Ready as I ever can be.
Brilliant. Show them, please.
Is it risible? Is that right? Risible?
Yes, it is visible. That is a point for both of you. To provoke laughter through being ludicrous. Typically to describe something that is just so stupid, but then again, I think we all know a friend who loves to say really ridiculous things and that makes us laugh. Hence why I try to use it in that context. A more uncommon way of using the word, but still works nonetheless. Final question, and if the two contestants are tied up here, then we'll have to simply play a tiebreaker, which I've not had to do yet, but we'll see what happens with this last question first. Last and maybe final question is the following. Hey, I didn't think I'd make it to your big show, but luckily I managed to make time for it. Oh no, you shouldn't have. I know you just blanked from your work. Well, I hope you don't get into trouble for it just because of me. Please fill in the blank with the word you think fits best.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Please show your answers to the camera, please.
Abscond.
That is correct for both of you.
Oh boy.
Interesting. It's time for a tiebreaker. Interesting. How shall I do this? Because we need to break it either way. So, I think I got a way to do this. The way the tiebreaker will work is that I will give out another question right now. What the contestants don't know is that the answer to the word is fill in the blank, but can come from either Word Improv Challenge 24 or 6. It'll be a word that has not yet been used, and they will not have a chance to review either set of words. So they better remember of all the remaining words that have not been used yet.
I don't remember the first one at all.
I don't remember any of them, so we'll see how it goes.
This is going to be fun. I never said I was a fair host. A fun one, but not a fair one. And I think I got just the perfect question to fit the context. So what will the answer be? A, B, or C? What's wrong? You don't trust me or my answers? Of course I don't trust your answers, you blank host. I will admit, this is probably one of the hardest questions I could have picked from, as it has the least amount of context to what the word could be.
Is there any way we can get the thing repeated?
You want me to repeat the question?
Yes, if you could, please.
I'll make sure I repeat it slowly this time.
That
So
would be
what
great.
would the answer be? A, B, or C? What's wrong? You don't trust me or my answer? Of course I don't trust your answer. You blank host.
Um. Maybe. Maybe. All right, I'm ready. Maybe.
You got a answer down.
I've got an answer down.
Okay.
We may have already used this word. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I thought we used this word too, so I don't know.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. Could you both please reveal your answers to the camera, please?
Is it? I did perfidious. Is
What?
that?
What I did as well.
You both put down perfidious. Okay.
Well, if we get it wrong, we get it wrong together.
No, that is. No, I'm impressed. That is the correct answer. Perfidious is the correct answer.
Wow.
Deceitful or untrustworthy. The context being that you could tell by the first line that the contestant clearly does not trust the host. So what other way to describe the host as untrustworthy? Uh-oh.
How do we break it? How do we break the tiebreaker?
The way I have it in my notes is that we just keep doing this until one of you breaks. No reviewing of words. We'll just keep on going. So what's the question I haven't used so far? Here we go. Let's use just reviewing the remaining questions and thinking which would be the best ones to use right now. What does that no good con man think he's doing, stealing and selling my brilliant idea? Something. And I don't know what, but something is telling me you're feeling a bit blank about your former business partner.
Can we get a repeat?
Yes,
Or can I get a repeat? I don't know. Oh my God, I would like a repeat.
Of course, you can get a repeat. Don't worry. What does that no good con man think he's doing, stealing and selling my brilliant idea? Something, and I don't know what, but something is telling me you are feeling a bit blank about your former business partner.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Both reveal your answer to the camera, please.
A criminus. Criminus? Criminus. A criminus.
A criminus. Do you mean acrimonious?
Sure. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oof. Okay. I'll say right now, acrimonious does happen to be the correct answer. You're both just too good. I can't best either of you. Okay. I got a contingency plan for this. And I'm going to be mean now. For the tiebreaker, I'm doing a rule of three. If you two answer the first two correctly, then the third one will guarantee a winner because it's the first to shout out the correct answer gets the point.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right. So the last question. What shall I make the last question be? Oh, I need to pick one I haven't done yet. I'm running out of ones. You will. I'll say this really slowly so that you can both just understand it the first time around and then shout out the first correct answer. You will be so proud of what I did today. For once, I donated to charity. Now, aren't you a blank of generosity?
Paragon.
Paragon.
That was Michael, unfortunately, Mila. So he's the one that gets the point, meaning that the end of the first public game of Scribe Wars happens to be Michael. Michael did win the first game of the public Scribe Wars, which is funny because Mila won the first demonstration of the game. So now currently these two rival scores are 1-1. Will we get a third match soon? I don't know. I don't get to decide that. But regardless, how do both of you feel after that game?
Oh, that was really fun. Just like the last. I had a great time doing that.
Same. Yep.
I mean, that's all I could ask for, is that you both had a fun time. And just so everyone could understand what winning and losing means, is that if you take part in Scribe Wars, the live version or the solo version, you'll be rewarded with virtual coins, which at Word Sleuth's discretion, you can cash in for prizes. Different prize pools depending on who you are, whether you're a writer or a reader. You can use these coins to get like book signings, writing coaching, whatever. And because, you know, it takes a lot of courage to be on camera live and play this game live, despite, you know, not winning, you still will walk home with virtual coins if you participate in the live version. Because Michael won today, he'll be walking home with 5 virtual coins, while Mila walks home with 2 virtual coins that they can hopefully cash in later at Word Sleuth's discretion. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to both of you contestants, and I hope everyone in the audience had a blast listening to this game and this first ever live, I guess you could call it, performance of Scribe Wars. Scribe Wars is still a game that is very early in its stage, as I keep saying, it's the first ever game. And so you can expect the game to develop and grow over time and get even funner to watch and maybe participate over time as well.
Yeah,
So
I'm just sad we didn't use Bumbleshoot. That was...
Me too. I was really looking forward to Bumbleshoot. I was hoping there was an umbrella that they absconded with, and I could say Bumbleshoot.
I'm going to be honest to both of you. I love that word as well, but it's a very easy word to guess. And I'm going to be honest, I write all these questions at like 2 a.m. and I did not try to make Bumbleshoot a unique question. The question I think I wrote down literally is, sorry, I didn't think it rained this bad. I knew I should have bought my blank. So it was really a very easy question to answer anyway. So I tried not to use it. I wanted to, but I tried not to. I might rewrite that question later to be more unique, but I was running out of time last night. Regardless, sounds like our 2 contestants had a blast, and our audience, hopefully they had a blast as well. Michael and Mila, would you like to have any closing comments before we wrap up today?
No, just thanks for letting me be a part of it. And if you want, you can always follow me at author Mila V and learn more about my books and my writing. Yeah,
same here. Thank you so much for having us both. And my Instagram is Michael_A_Adams_Jr. on Instagram. I know that's very confusing. I should change it. And then the other one is, if you want to check out my website, it's michaelanthonyadamsjr.com. So that's it. Thanks.
Brilliant. Thank you everyone for watching. And remember, if you want to take part in the gamified version or the Word Improv Challenge, follow at Word Sleuth, because his page will have all the challenges and questions to take part in these things. And if you found me, the deceitful, untrustworthy, perfidious host, fun to listen to, you can always follow me at The Floral Sailor on Instagram or wherever I decide to expand in the near future. But with that, I'll happily close up the game, and hopefully we can see you back for the next Scribe Wars game, whenever that happens, which will also be announced on the Word Sleuth page. For now, thank you for watching, folks. Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.